What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Justin Smith channel. We are making headway on the 2017 F250 that we're building here on the channel. Welcome to part 7. So I went ahead and got the U-bolts and the leaf springs torqued down and put back together. That looks really good. And then put the wheels on, torqued those down, took it off the jack stand, set it down. So in the rear, pretty much all we have left is the Fox shocks with reservoirs and the traction bars. After that, we can jump right on back to the front. We'll turn the truck around again and go ahead and put on the sway bar and do the alignment and everything. And then all we have left is rock lights, guys. So we are slowly chipping away at it and getting this thing done. I have the traction bar right here. Went ahead and mounted it to the bracket in the rear. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but that's how that mounts. So that bottom U-bolt plate becomes the traction bar mount for the rear, and then the front one is going to go just like this onto the frame. So we have to drill those holes, and then the bolts that it uses kind of make their own threads, so they're threaded because this frame is boxed on each side. It's solid steel. It's a box frame. It's not open on the back like the 6.0s, for example. So I don't have to remove the gas tank skid plate. Just gonna put that there, and then we will just literally thread the heim joint or the crawler joint, whatever you want to call it. Then we will just thread the crawler joint out and into the hole, slide the bolt through, and you are good to go. So before you put the traction bars on the truck in the rear, you have to install these bushings. So what we're gonna do is just put some grease in here, and then we literally just hit it with a rubber mallet right there and knock that bushing down in there. Super easy. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this right quick. You have a 3-part bushing. You got the sleeve that the bolt goes through. So we pretty much just take this, set it right here. Don't know how well this will work on this chair. Oh. So you just literally beat it in like that, super easy. Flip this over. Once that gets down flat, then you can put this right in there like that and beat that on through. And then you end up with a finished product like so. The crawler joints in the front, pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to want to thread those in. Very simple and easy. And the more you have these threaded in, the stronger they are. But they do require that you have at least 1 inch of thread in there. So depending on your lift height, it's going to be different for each application. So we are currently drilling the holes. We've got these 2 on the top drilled. And now we're just gonna go ahead and drill the bottom ones. These bolts that you use, they like make their own threads in the frame. So you just torque them down by hand. And then Trevor emailed me over the directions, and they have the torque specs. I can't remember what it is, but get these all in and torque them down. Raise the traction bar up and put it in the bracket. What are you doing, babe? Huh? Got this traction bar on, so it was 2 bolts in the top, the rest was in the bottom. Traction bars are on there. They're still loose and everything, but man, do they look really, really good. It just completely finishes off the underneath. Seeing those traction bars back there. Look at that. Shoo. That looks awesome. Go ahead and put these billet reservoir mounts onto the shocks. And now we are ready to put these on. Also got both of the traction bars on the truck now. So you can see that. Looks really, really good. Man, that blue looks good. So just throw the shocks on, tighten everything up in the rear, rock lights in the rear, fender wells in the rear, and the rear is done onto the front. Put you a nut with some foam on top of a jack, and jack the shock up into the shock mount. Do not lay under there and try to be Hercules and push that shock up in there, because, oh well, I don't know, maybe you can do it. Maybe you're a fucking muscle man. But work smarter, not harder, boys. Boom. Right there, son. Guys, that thing, woo. Look at them big fox shocks under there. Looking good. Daniel. You can see them pretty good from the fender well. Show you the other side. Oh yeah, you can see it even better over here. Gosh, that looks so good. Yeah, we did pull my truck with this. Horse trailers. What's the most weight that you pulled with these stack blocks with my truck, right? Yeah, that's nice. We definitely got a nicer block set up in the rear now. Definitely looks a lot better. Although this did work. No issues whatsoever. Rough country 2-inch block on a factory 3. So this video has been a little bit all over the place, but I got the shocks installed, differential cover, traction bars, all of that. So all we have to do left is the rock lights, the fender liners back here, fill the differentials up with differential fluid, and do the alignment in the front. So that's going to be all for part 7. I think this was part 7. I swear, did I forget everything? But anyway, that's going to be all for this part of the video. Stay tuned for the next part of the video. Also, I'm going to sit down and make a video right quick referring to why I have to go to court tomorrow. I've been a bad boy. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down and make that video, guys, but don't forget, check that out. It may be popping up on the screen right now. If not, then check out my channel. We have to go to court tomorrow morning, and hopefully, I don't really know what's going to happen. It might just be a bust. There might not even be another video. I may go down there, you know, get destroyed and just pay my ticket and leave and just waste a day. But anyway, we'll be back to work on the truck either tomorrow evening or Saturday. We'll figure that out tomorrow. I will talk to you all in the next video. Always remember, everybody starts out as a nobody, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.